I'm eating. And I can breathe, by the way. I had to sneeze. My God. God. It's just sneeze fest after another right now. I'm just quite honestly sad. I have to sneeze again. We have Varric
worship.
here.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shivved. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss. It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this. I have a good friend here. You don't find those just lying about. Such is my lot. Just a little longer, then.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made. We will look back on this day and know that it marked the birth of a new chantry. I have a plan, and I will not rest until it is made a reality. I may need your counsel in the coming days.
It would be my honor, your perfection.
Good. Then it is settled.
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint, and perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
I wish you all the best, Lelia.
Scout Harding's gotta be it. Hands down.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Leliana. Inspired by something, no doubt. I would find the proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
So annoyed.
Leliana knows the game. She'll move the chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Should the Inquisition offer Leliana its protection?
It'd be more imposition than useful, or misinterpreted as a struggle for power. It's best, Leliana. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Leliana will be...
Now there's more people.
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her, after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close,
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
we have to
Should that happen, beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down. Until now.
Your worship.
Leliana is already turning the Chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The Chantry needed someone like her.
I hear your mages are looking to start a whole separate college of enchanters. Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off this time. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
I saw him just walking free.
That's why.
That was a decision, and it was well considered.
After what he did,
I knew many killed in war. Sadly, in a game of power,
Let's just
decided by
fight
us,
her
only one
away.
target matters.
The rogue and the thief that shall tempt your fate.
Hey,
Any problems?
As if. There's not much left we haven't punched in the face. I mean, we're in with Leliana, so we have no problems. It's the ones who piss her off who need to squirm. I'm staying, though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure where else I'd be. A dragon rose. Girl.
Could be better.
Razor. Can I not talk to Cole? Why can I not talk to Cole? Hello, Cole. No talking to Cole? Oh, wait. I'm gonna think you'll change your fate. Tempt your fate, I mean.
your worship.
Hello. Um. Where's Blackwall?
Inquisitor.
There's something missing from here. Don't know what it is. I just can't put my hand on it to what's missing. Can't at all point it out. Hmm. In the Exalted Council. Guessing that's the end one.
Inquisitor.
So, Liliana, should I bow whenever you come into the room now?
The ceremony is not for a while.
It will be strange to see you and... There walks Divine Victoria.
Then let us enjoy these moments while they last, as colleagues.
Or as friends?
What's this? Decorum?
Thought.
Inquisitor.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All right.
Seriously, where are the tables? Like, there should be tables here.
Inquisitor.
There's like a lot of missing furniture there.
Your worship.
Seriously, never seen an armor.
I refuse to sell to him, to his face.
That is your right. Although I wonder what it achieves besides lightening your purse.
Well, let me
Made
know
me
if you
feel
find
good. Someone needs to remind people when they're shit.
Sorry, hold on. Sarah and Dagna.
Should have spit in his beard.
Of course.
Can I speak to Cole now? No.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Crown.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Can you think of any other...
You sealed the main rift at Adamant. I could take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk...
Woohoo. That's gonna piss people off. Let's do it.
Inquisitor.
Seriously, there's a missing table here. Well, all over the place, apparently. Oh. Let's go.
We cannot allow... I've news, sir.
Do you hear it? Don't listen.
It's okay, Cole. It's okay.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
All right, let's do it.
Look out!
One down!
Boom.
They didn't get to say goodbye.
What do you mean?
A Templar at Theronfall Redoubt. He wanted to make the world safe for his daughter. Then he turned red inside. She doesn't know.
That's cryable about. What the hell?
I believe we've broken the Templar's hold here. This boat still looks seaworthy.
Rowboat? To where? Yeah, I'm good. I missed one. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna do the Trespasser DLC and be done with this. I was thinking about doing all the other DLCs, but that's too much. Maybe I'll go back and do it on stream. Because I can go back, I'm pretty sure of that.
Your worship.
At least everything's back. I need to wait to do that one though. Oh, well, I really need to wait. So, not waiting. We're gonna go do it and then when in doubt. Let's do this. $9.44. That's 2 years.
You're doing it again.
Their injections.
Oh, I do apologize.
Now that's going to be in my head all day.
So, here's the thing. We can go back to it. We just would have to do this over again. I'm okay with it. Let's go. This is dying from blowing into fucking tissues.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
I don't think so. I think it's just Arla Tegan who's pissy.
Inquisitor,
That's not
it has
good.
been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise du Lion, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, Your Worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
Oh, with respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria is proving to be a woman that few dare to disagree with. She has already won concessions for the Inquisition. You are fortunate to have her support.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can... Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Oh, I will. Wait.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us and deserved better treatment.
Dorian!
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Goodbye.
you,
I'm gonna
Mother
go
Giselle.
and see them.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
I get the feeling that our work is not done yet. Like, not at all done. Which is quite sad. Especially since I have seen some things for the 4th Dragon Age, to which I want to see the hero Fralden come back. Listen. It has been years now. The last time that they did a poll on people who wanted, who kept their hero Fralden alive has grown hugely. You know? There's been a huge increase in people who have, you know, played it now, and a lot of people kept their Warden alive now. Hence why in Dragon Age 2, you don't really, it's not really, you know, mentioned. And it's like, yeah, people really, you know, they just add it as a just in case, you know, just like a snippet, you know. They got here and a lot more people have played it, and they realized, a lot more people have kept their Warden alive now recently. Guess what? I'm not gonna kill my Warden. Couldn't. Which leads me to say this. I would love to see all 3 of my characters, all 3 of them, working together for the 4th one, you know? And I just want to see the Malt Hawk. And I want Hawk's fucking emotions back. I really hated that. You really fucked my character up. Also, while we're on this, let's just go over some stuff that happened. Because this is like the end of it until the 4th one comes out. Actually, we'll wait till the end and go over all the memories.
The Inquisition still has worked? Then I wish you luck. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over you.
Divine Victoria keeps close counsel on her position.
The Chantry at its best, waiting for the right moment to wedge itself in.
I'm surprised Lord Cyril is on the Exalted Council. He's so sentimental about the Inquisition.
The Council of Heralds choose him as their representative. Whatever his position, it has their will behind it.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Then why can I still see those wheels turning in your head?
Work carries a certain momentum. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted.
Splendid. The past years have been so busy.
A calm night out sounds...
Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna be a calm night out?
Bravo!
Huh.
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance? That was... Truly. That part with the glittery... And they actually set fire to... Then I call tonight a great success.
You lie your teeth off. Especially to those that, you know. What was that? Jumping off stuff. Hello.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might,
You're useful to have around, Cole.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Ah.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later. She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Shiral! The fire of Zither must be fueled by wine, ideally shared with adoring fans.
But not with him. You need somebody nice. Yes, better. He'll be gentle. So will you.
You're with the Chargers, are you not? I've seen you in the Skyhold Tavern where I sing.
Oh, yes. I love your songs. Sometimes I'd sit up on the chair to take a better look at your songs. The Chargers have their own songs, if you'd like to hear it.
Good.
Aha.
Nicely done, Cole.
Oh, he's so cute. Bull!
Your worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. I'll see what I...
All right.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically... Most...
Uh-huh.
Did you know? Inside those are...
Good to know.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrap. Remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh,
Aww.
you guys! You got me.
If you ever let them die, I'ma kick your ass, bitches. Hey! Aw.
Hey, boss. Hey, boss.
Inquisitor Herald, glad to be back for whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Yep. Oh, is this another? Is this okay? Just right. Yep. Yeah. Potions. Varric. Why can't I loot that? Can I like climb on this? I probably can't get up to it another time. Hey, Charter!
Well met, your worship.
What was that? Iron Bull. Why from sweeping across? Helen. Ha ha ha. Never. Warrior only. Mage. Rogue. Can I actually use this now? I can. Sarah. $200. $260. Hmm. Barrick, don't bother. This, Dorian. Dorian! Junior members. Seal. Haha! Haha! An excuse to make a trip down south. Oh. To be in the Winter Palace. Seated in place at party tonight is attending. Notes dropped his promise. Servants in green. They're racing, leaving guest wing. Palace at odd hours possible. Choice. Madame Lviv. Second cousin's a bard and employed Duke. Lord. No. Beat Lydia. Herself. Bow down. If you're expected from us. Do not engage. Notes on palace guests. Staterooms set aside from 3 to 5 in the afternoon. Boring. What is this? Hardened Town. Hello, Golden Nug. Okay. Giant armor. Can I not buy and sell stuff? Oh, yeah, I can. It's over here. So. Wow. Stone Stalker. Yep. Coal. Vivian. What was that, Tater? Like, seriously, what was that? Hey.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And after the betrayal, and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
How many people hit you?
I lost count at 12, but I could take a punch. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back, though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what,
no one does.
You know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
If that's your sword arm, I think I'm better off without it.
Think you can do better?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Hello.
Oh. How are you doing, buddy? Talk to them already. Varric!
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, what's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
What brought all this on? I'm pretty sure it's not Give Your Friends Lavish Titles Day.
Well, what kind of Viscount would I be if I didn't abuse my position to give shit to my friends? I've got traditions to uphold. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Hold on. Amazon said something shipped. Amazon. What shipped? My orders. What? Both my items have shipped. They ordered. Hold on. I can type.
Thank you. I'm touched.
Please don't... I don't know how this council... But whatever gets decided, you've got a place like... Anyway, you should meet with the...
I wouldn't miss it.
I don't think they knew. I can't believe this.
Knew what? Who knew what? First leader of the Struggle Magic when it was founded. Hey, look. Doggy treat. Why are there doggy treats? Can someone tell me why they're doggy treats? Is there a doggo? Do we finally get a doggo?
Is there something you
Doggo.
need?
Oh, yes.
Send this to you uncertain whether this compromises a joke, a test, or some form of magic. State I am deeply uncomfortable, but based on the results, I can hardly complain. Our work has been more successful. I have no recollection of having written the following. That's clearly my hand, with signifiers in the language that makes it clear I acted my own violation when writing it. I assume that you will make more of it than I can. Haha! Sent to Inquisitor in quarterly progress. 6. Higher than expected. Target hits 4. 1 dead when wanted for interrogation. No prisons. Agent morale strong. Some crying. Haha. Josephine has reviewed the soldiers I've written and received so many letters from their Elysian court. Our birds practically blot out the sun. We are as prepared for the exalted as we will ever. You and my vice inquisitor, if this keep a ready smile and remember. Touch because we are sure to be reckoned with. Liliana, thank you so much for your kind inquiries. I'm doing very well, though I have been quite busy. Selecting new staff for my apartments at the Grand Cathedral was taken so much longer than expected, and if you wouldn't mind, I would like to borrow Scout Harding for a few weeks to help me find more nugs. I cannot possibly hire anyone to a permanent position without first observing them in a room full of baby nugs. And all the litters I have on hand are nearly full grown. In case, I will see you soon at Hallam Shiral. Till then, Liliana. I love that she's like, I have to have baby nugs to see if these people are as good and nice as they all say they are. You know? It's understandable, though. Baby nugs! That's barred. Intriguing. Hmm. What's this? Heart in Hightown. Again, another one. I'm gonna have all the chapters by the end of this. Well, not like all the chapters, but like, you know, a portion of them. Did I just jump? No, okay, I didn't get stuck. Doggo! That's right.
You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Poor boy. Well, he seems happy now.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I'm honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go. Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet. Inquisitor?
I'm dead. Vivian! Ooh, Pardon Her Town, Chapter 15. Broken Mass. Pardon Her Town, Chapter 11. I can count. I can count. More doggo treats.
Of course.
Return chapter 18. Crown of Ferelden. Trust our lay to put up a fight about this now. Been there before. Send a messenger if you need anything. I'll send someone else straight away. Cards. Alistair!
Always afraid to mingle.
This is I noticed sees as if have been screwed away in some spot. Dearest Jay, I agree it is surprising that the Fromans come as equals, but the Exalted Council is in the heart of Southern Orlais. That cannot be lost on our neighbors. Empress Celine came out for the first ceremonies, and to her chambers for the rest of the talks. A day later, Marquise came visiting on important matters. Stars say do not think we'll see them at the council. Celine and the converted like lovers have. Sumer Empress is so distracted that they flee overreach themselves. Even more disastrous than the new carpeting in the North Wing. That shit of lime, really? Oh my god. Dedication. Civil War in the slaying of Corfin. Blessed hero of Adraste. There's Ella Llewellyn, the 42nd year of the age. Let the song of the water be laughter. Let the cool of the stone be his memories gone.
Fine by me.
Of course not. Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
How many more dog bones? Well, they already did that though.
Same old.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh.
Thrilled to be at the Exalted Council, Lord Parvis.
Oh, riveted. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by
Yes.
the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished. More than the good you have done, it is a good we make. Whatever happens, Inquisitor.
Okay. I'll deal with it.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
Probably not a good idea.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
I'll try not to keep you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Is there anything...
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legend. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally
Liliana is
arrived,
the
Inquisitor.
best.
The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
The Inquisition has grown...
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words...
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
Gotta love this.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Of course it is, darling. That's the only kind I have.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I know you were cruelly disappointed when Solus left.
I don't want to talk about it. Ugh.
I'm still not over what happened.
You deserve so much better, darling. But let's not dwell on the past.
What should we dwell upon?
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thaddeus's institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
Yes.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Dorian.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you, or want you. It may even kill you, but we'll miss you, if it counts.
Aww.
And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Toma never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
Came just to leave?
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
How does Bull feel about this?
He wants to come with me. It can't happen, of course. A Qunari cannot simply walk around the Imperium, even in a Magister's company. I don't want him hurt. He doesn't want me hurt. We're working it out.
I know it was complicated.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
So you'll...
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Maevaris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I wish you safe travels, and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend. Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
I'm gonna miss you, Dorian. I have no clue how many dog bones are there. I have to sneeze. Ah. Hold on. Another one? No. So there's 10 of them.
It's true.
Gotta sneeze again.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
Yeah. Am I gonna sneeze again?
Of course.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
I should look around.
The fish poem.
It's true.
Arden Hardtown. Another. Oh, Stormswift Dive. Hey.
Oh. Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Okay.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you.
Okay.
Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
That's a lovely sentiment, Cassandra.
Marriage is much more than a lovely sentiment, Inquisitor.
Marriage?
What?
I can't imagine who it is. Megan knows you've kept it secret, but if marriage is... You're not proposing to anyone.
No!
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Oh my god.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
Hold on, sorry. Funny, funny, funny. Seriously, so funny. I think I got a hiccup. There's one over here. There is. There are patties. I'm good. Arden Hartown. Part 12.
Yes, thank you.
Messer.
Please, move along. How's it been?
Please move along. Yeah.
You heard? Maybe.
How many is already in there? They're all gone. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! Oh, I guessing that was 10? Maybe it was 10. Uh-oh.
Inquisitor?
Doggy. That was so bad, yet so amazing.
Will you walk with me?
Of course.
The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I see are hands rubbed raw to make gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
Yeah.
I'd fear anyone with our Vault of Secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
Is that the decree of Her Perfection Divine Victoria? That the Inquisition be dissolved?
As divine, it is my duty to think of Thedas and all our peoples. We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. Some things can only be accomplished in shadow, without the trappings of power and the attention they bring. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
Do it in the shadows. Smart cookie lady. Love it. Mwah. Love you, Leliana.
What is this now?
Yes, thank you.
Leliana is the best and will forever be the best. My nose is Eefy.
Wonderful.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
We shall see.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
I can't believe this.
Oh, yes.
Messer.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Bitch. Hold on, I'm messaging.
Maker.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
Oh my.
Good day to you.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Sorry, I was messaging people. Yes. I talked to everyone, I'm pretty sure of that.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
That was a bandit stronghold.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. Without the Inquisition, Selene would have neither her throne nor her elven... marquise.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria?
Yes, and who was once your spy. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention.
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly...
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
What's going on? I had to sneeze. Am I sneezing or what?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Qunari warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Qunari military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
Good.
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Lovely. Varric in the last few years. Beautiful sun shining, seabirds are screeching. Almost nothing in Hightown's falling into a sinkhole. Up in the sewers in over a month. Redlair and clear up in Gals is going better than expected. No one misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones. Eerily glaring at everyone, the city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding the fleet from prey. Spot. Thank the maker of the crazy horse Templar is gone. Which has been remarkable catchy, despite, or maybe because of the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Even with all this, still it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back. Other ships getting wrecked, coming and going, which only made things worse. Then we had rifts open and weird glowing fade rocks appearing out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rift. Now the hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever try to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is gonna take a lot of Michael into faith. The city sometime. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace. Please, if it counts, boring me to death. Varric. Yeah. Vivian! I fear I shall have no opportunity to meet with you prior to the Exalted Council at Halam-Shiral. The colleges and fraternities of enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months. They must be present to organize everything. Or the Aquarians and the will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and the arrangements of voting cards you can possibly imagine. The last two occasions will not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court. Seal themselves inside the debating area with ice walls, protesting over insults from Libertarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. I must, of course, convey the continuing Legion Court. That no doubt Duke Browse has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds' compliments by now. Cordially, Vivian. Yeah, Vivian. Colin! The word is spread from Denram about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Elysian parties. Richard's here. His son insists I add LO call to his letter. Aww, he also insisted be LO and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Aww. Cassandra, I was wondering where all of these were. I'm writing to you from Hunter Horn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most to hear Lord Seeker Lucius' betrayal, as he was her mentor when she was just an initiative. But she is eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who might have been sent to Rivian. I does not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know that we will be better this time. I confess, I look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I would have thought that impossible. Orlais was little more than a land of frustrating politics, extensive ornamentation, and responsibilities I did not want. But now that friends wait for me there, it's almost a home.
The game takes a life. I should look around. It looks like he came down
Lovely.
over the railing.
Think I can make it? Ooh. If I aim it correctly, I probably could. And if I can actually jump properly. You know, jump properly. Definitely good. No, fuck it. I can do this bullshit. Bam. Fucker, what do you expect now? Bottle closed. Haha! I did it, fucker. Holy shit.
An active illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
That's not good. But that's... Let's go. Let's see where this takes us. Dorian. And Bull, and I will take... Sarah. I don't think I've ever taken Sarah
Morrigan
before.
brought me here while showing me the illuvians. I'd forgotten all the colors.
Whoa. I'm sorry, hold on. I don't have armor on. There we go. Ew. I need to change the thing.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
What's wrong? That one doesn't like you?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Oh, we don't. I'm going not doing that. You know? Very good one.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
I had to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Holy shit.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass. How about it, Katan?
Ah, we're doing the names, are we?
It's a title of honor, Kadan.
I need a drink.
Do you want your Amatus
It's
to
a-
cheer you up? I can do some of those flexes you like.
Sarah, you with me and you? Holy shit! That explosion happened from over there. I'm going to assume yes.
Looking for ruins and dead people. Why do I keep coming back for trips like this?
I'd guess the Sparkling Company and your continued contribution to it.
Whoa!
I could be wrong.
Ugh.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Uh-oh. Good, am I good? No. Ugh. Look, I know you want me to move right now, but I can't. I'm sneezing. Sorry.
Over there,
Welcome,
Kunari.
statue.
If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Oh, that's a broken mirror. Hold on, sorry, I'm editing a video right now. Awesome. I gotta sneeze.
Atishar Valem, Fenharel Elavadra.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
Very old. What does it want?
Nuvenas Mena Helanin, Dieth Belasama.
I think I know what to say. Milana de Thavarin. Rivas, Ver Anaris.
Ame Lathalas.
Right. That wasn't weird. Normal as anything.
It was part of a ritual. A secret greeting from those Fenharel trusted. If Mithal's Well of Sorrows knew this, were they close? Friends, or... I'm not sure.
Whoa.
Atishar Valem.
Yes? What am I doing? Ah. Wolf's Welcome. A wash of power magic creates an impression of welcome. Images flashed by elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times. Greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Wounds are not so much hurt as Harel bids you, Wolf guards you, and his people rally. In this place you are free, and trusting us you will never be.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the Dreadwolf Fenharel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fenharel is our god of misfortune.
Is it a lie?
Atishar Valem.
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
We're just taking a look around.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
You bring your handkerchief?
I'm not allergic.
You always say that, and a half hour later you're taking mine.
Amatus, can you not fuss like an old...
Aha!
Let's move on, shall
we? They're adorable. The Promise of Fenharel. A wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flashed by a man in wolfskin, sitting with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fenharel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle. He knows that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden, but by choice.
This is Fenharel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fenharel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Fly to the Evenaries. A wash of powerful magic creates a sensation of bitter fury. Images flashed by elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not as so much heard as felt. The gods are Evenaries claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful in magic. Die as you can. In this place, those who join us to unravel their lives. The gods
This
were
claims
false.
the elven gods were just Evenaris, powerful but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
Warning! 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 Anchor discharge. An anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus with LT and LS. Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. Anchor also glows brightly for a short time, lightning, dark arrows, and revealing objects.
What's wrong? It felt like the anchor stung me.
I did use it as a light source.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
This place is creepy.
Join the club. Fuck. Funny. At least it's not just me. No. Fighting stopped. It's all gone. Ah. Boo. Fighting has stopped.
Qunari!
Bashidan! The Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
What the fuck? Energy the fuck not. I grabbed this already, didn't I? When I walked past it. I did. Oh, that's saddening. I was pressing A to jump and I grabbed it. We're not alone. That okay. Holy crap. Seriously. Apparently the necklace definitely was useful.
I see nothing. Impossible.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Lovely. Oh. Look how fast that dude's going. Dread Wolf keeps his gaze on one light that illuminates the way forward. Is that what I meant to do? One light.
Perhaps it just needs the magical touch.
Is that it? Yes, it was.
What's this?
Hold on. Let's see what memories this gives me. A wash of powerful, the lifting of the Vaseline. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by, former slaves in ranks with Fenrir. Armed and strong, their skin is clear, their face tattoos of the Vaseline are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The burden of the Eveners can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons.
Holy sh!
These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evenurus, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evenurus. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Dude. My character is shitting himself right now. Cause she is fucking Dalish. Oh my god! My character is fucked. The person that she fell in love with leaves her. She's learning shit that all she's known her entire life is wrong. Had her Vaseline taken because she's like, oh my god, it meant they're slaves? No. That's not what, you know, her people are about, you know? Whoa! Woo. You leave my friend alone. As much as I don't agree with her, she's pretty good to have. Kunari started a plan of attack. This letter is written in both Quinlat and the common tongue. I have read your reports. Station your people abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Helm Sharal. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom with an arrow from the elven ruins.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Sharal.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second scone from the left as you face the wolf's head. Flickering flame in the brazier.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
You're fine, Bull. You don't know anything. And it's because you chose. Well, no, it's because I chose people.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go. That's Fen Harel, removing Dalish Valasleen. Solus said they were used to mark slaves.
I know it, but does she know it? But Solus is Fen Harel. But does she know it? When she does realize that she's gonna be fucking pissed. I have to sneeze. Ugh. Give me a second. Right back. Putting hand sanitizer on my hands before I touch my controller. Where would the thing that we're looking for be? That's a lot of fucking gold. Moonstone. Ah. Unknown agent. This gore splatter letter was written in both Quinlan and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder betrayed our defense, masked and cloaked a mage. He smashed to awaken spirits and turned them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew his place. Fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead spirits keep attacking. Engagement at Rekka. The last of the letter is illegible blood.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
2 parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on, we have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Horrifying. Eve.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your
Nah.
Liliana.
Nah. Bless you? Bless you? Are you good? You're also sneezing.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Could we use the Qunari threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Of course.
Everything going all right so far?
Any word from Hawk?
I got a message from, well, best not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company. Anyway, Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of mess that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
Sounds about right.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
Hey.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you...
I've been meaning to ask. Solus hasn't come back. Sent word?
Ouch.
Anything?
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
Ah. I'm sorry.
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no
I
idea.
dropped my
Politics always
chopstick
makes
somewhere.
my head spin.
Found it.
The Inquisition shouldn't
Sit
have to
underneath
give
my
in
chair.
whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra. But the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
Until later.
Beckwall, in the last few years, I hope this letter finds you well. Not just for my prolonged absence. I have traced the whereabouts of one more of my former company. I'm writing to you from Kirkwall. Hey, where he now resides. Numa's Private Nicholas Lorry. He goes by Klaus now. Like so many of the men I've betrayed, Klaus found a way to put his life together without turning to crime. It doesn't in any way lessen the horror of what I did. But it was comforting to see at least one life not completely ruined by my actions. I was married to a lovely lady from a small bakery. It didn't take him long for recognition to drawn. Then I had 2 mince pies lobbed at my head. Pies that were fresh from the oven, mind you. It was a good thing I ducked. I made my even after months of searching and making reparations. It was still hard. To his credit, Klaus allowed me to talk. We ended the visit with ales at the Hangman. She returned within the month. Thank you for allowing me this time, Inquisitor. Aww. Always. Pleasure. I have to sneeze again.
It was the same boy. His mother on the ship, his father in their homeland. He grew up lonely. Or didn't.
Who?
Her name is different now. Victoria. The old name slips away further each time. She's glad you're here. His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws. She killed the girl to save herself. She thinks about the eyes going black. A weapon is an order, not a gift. Barefaced but free, frolicking, fighting, fierce. He wants to give wisdom, not orders. The guardian spirit stayed, not bound, but biding, because he asked. He knows how to speak, so spirits listen. The spirits have fled, flying, fluttering, fast to the farthest fade. They're afraid of the veil tearing again. When this is done, I will slip back safely, a spirit. Someone is hurting. He needs me to remember who he is. If you leave and come back, the chest gives you another. That's how we know too much. It always had a soul. The question is the answer.
Yep, sounds about right.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well an hour once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
2 things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
I mean... Maybe it's about the thing? I don't know. Alrighty.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing.
I'm gonna save it here and we gonna end it here for today. We'll talk to Bull if we get come back on. I'm either gonna stream it later today or tomorrow. I haven't decided. Until then, though, goodbye, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.